I should probably introduce myself. I should have seen what I wore. I had a game and a party hat. I was the king of this hologram where there's no such thing as getting out of hand. Memories never took by thousands. 3 minutes and some rubber gloves. 5,000 people with designer. I think I'll never get enough.
Me cago. Vamos para allá. Con los noventosos. Ay, señor. No está tan... Coño, pero ya lo pusieron ya en calma. El cuadro está puesto, el banco. Ah, no me digas que se me olvidó poner. No le quité la baja. La baja de tiro se la quité, se me olvidó. Oh, ahora voy a tener que meterla sin.
Everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see Las Vegas taking on Toronto. Tip-off goes to Las Vegas. Here are the starters for Las Vegas. Davis is out there with Draymond Green. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Smith. And it's DeRozan in the threesome. Here's Olajuwon. And Davis sends it back. Here's the three. Good. It's Green picking up the assist. Davis has got himself on the board with 3 there.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't tee him up on the perimeter.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside. Great touch from the line. Always important for bigger guys to be able to come through at the strike.
DeRozan with a screen for Green. Out to Thompson. Over Hardaway. Green for 2 points.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Here's Pippen. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. That one on DeRozan. Toronto's shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Good on the 2nd free throw. About a minute played so far here in the 1st. So it's Las Vegas now. Davis sets a screen. His 2nd shot goes in, off to a good start. Two for 2.
No.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup. Nice to see how easy he takes over games. Makes it look elementary. I mean, that's why they feed him the rock so much.
Yeah.
Green kicks to Davis. The drive by Green. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line. Sean Kemp picks one up right there. Las Vegas shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he's good on the second. Las Vegas on D. It's a three-point game. Hardaway dishes to Pippen. Fires from the line. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
Working the in-between area, the kind of look that can get you into a rhythm early.
Yeah, and I think all credit goes to that being just good offense. I mean, those are the kind of shots they want, and they got them.
Here's Kemp. Banked in off the glass. Kemp's got 6.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, you know, Greg, they can count on him to get buckets. I mean, he's getting the ball because he's very efficient when he has it. No excuse for that kind of defense. I'm positive they're upset about that.
Pippen, no luck. Las Vegas leading by 4. And here they go. And the basket by DeRozan.
Their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively. And that's how you move the basketball. Awesome passing leading to the bucket.
Green again. Skip. Smith for 3. You can't get that one. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Out of bounds, Las Vegas takes possession. And
Ponce ball.
the new group for Toronto.
Ay, Dios.
And there's a minute 45
verdad.
left in the first quarter. Durant from deep.
Ya entrenándolo.
It's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Here's White. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's the break. Mitchell kicks to Durant. Picked by Okafor. Shots good by Durant. Durant's got his first 2 points.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Puts it up from 12. Again, Las Vegas scores. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Las Vegas.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually, have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attack in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
For Toronto, they shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Toronto trails by 6. White the pass to Camby. And slam dunk by Camby.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Okafor with the steal. Red with the steal. 6-second difference between shot and gameplay. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. And good as it rattles through the hoop.
A nice job and a beautiful stroke by Steven Jackson that time.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. For 3, Durant.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Good on the bucket.
Man, it's just been an avalanche of points here in the early going.
Yeah, you know, both teams scoring at a really steady clip. If you like good offense, you come to the right spot. This is your game.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Las Vegas ahead, up by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Toronto trails by 4. We've got Campy. Michael Redd is out there with White. Then it's Steven Jackson. And it's Durant in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. It's Durant with the drive. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Marcus Campbell.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And so Durant nails them both. Toronto with the ball. And White kicks to Redd. Back to White. Outside for Jackson. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The pass to Mitchell. And there's the call on Jackson. That is his first foul of the game. Durant against Redd. Picked by Okafor. Here's the dish to Simmons. 5 on the clock. 18 feet out. And it's Gordon missing. Toronto trails by 3. Well, we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. White drives in. Durant against Gordon. White dishes to Jackson. And he hits it to tie the game up. Jackson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Durant for 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
And that's how you answer back.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, go right back at him. Show him you can shoot from outside all night long.
Durant, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
So it's Toronto. They trail by 3. Jackson in the corner. Outside, White. Outside, Durant. Takes it off the glass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got to be fuming. I mean, they were way too late in contesting that layup.
And Michael Redd gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Sean Kemp, he's checked in for Durant. Pippen comes in for Steven Jackson. Drexler, he's checked in for Michael Redd. Hardaway is subbed in for White. Pippen with the steal. Simmons against Hardaway. Down low. Kim. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Hardaway has got 5 assists in the game. Durant. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pass to Pippen. For 3. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Toronto leading by 4. In the corner, Hardaway with it. To the paint. Here's Camby. Feeds it to Kemp. Kicks it out to Drexler. Here's Hardaway. It's good from about 19 feet. And Toronto leads by 6. Here's Gordon. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Gordon's got his first basket.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And it's good for 2.
And how about the excellent court? Ooh! That's how you attack. Wow.
Oh, man. my.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of player. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Yeah, I'm with you, Kevin, there. I mean, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine, even if he missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And Toronto making a change. Olajuwon's checked in.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Pass to Mitchell. The 3. The rebound by Kemp. Toronto leading by 8. Here's Pippen. The offensive rebound. Olajuwon kicks to Pippen. Moves back up. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, no let up. Killer instinct on display, trying to put this team away. I love the tenacity.
To the middle. Stolen by Gordon. Here's Mitchell.
Oh, gente que no tiene esa.
Oh, my goodness. And so it's Toronto. Heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at them. And Toronto has possession. They've led by as much as 10. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the 3rd. On the court right now for Las Vegas. Simmons is out there with Mitchell. And there's Davis. Then it's Aaron Gordon. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. Second change shot. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Here's Hardaway. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The 3.
Ahí yo sé cuál carajo.
These are the shots he's got to avoid taking. I mean, already struggling. He's not helping his team right now looking at those shots.
Toronto leading by 7. Tries it from 19. And to Hardaway again. Hardaway has got 6. And it's Simmons penetrating. Here's Davis. Here's Durant. Here's Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, just a real lack of aggressiveness there right now. I mean, can't give up these types of layups to begin the quarter, Greg. I mean, that's a no-no.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Davis.
Oh, no, la ayuda llegó allá.
A 3-pointer, no good.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
You're exactly right. Controlling the perimeter well. Didn't allow the shooter to get off a clean look. That's what you would call A+ defense.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Durant's checked in for Kemp. Jackson comes in for Pippen. Michael Redd's checked in.
Oye, no sale ni una verde.
And it's Whiten for Hardaway.
Against length, he does a nice job of creating just enough separation.
Yeah, he's so creative with the ball and his ability to shake free from bigger guys to knock
Ni
down.
una verde.
Boy, that's a thing of beauty there.
Toronto leading by 4. Kicks to White. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
Well, the thing they did there, Greg, clogged up the passing lanes, playing them beautifully and making things hard for the opponent. That's really good defense.
Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Toronto. Here's White, outside for Jackson. 4 on the shot clock. And again, Toronto no up. And now here's Durant, the best break opportunity.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they generated the highest quality shots.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And with the tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his... guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now, Greg.
So for Las Vegas, Draymond Green comes in for Gordon, and Smith subbed in for Simmons. Guys, some great passing from them.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively. And when he squares up, his height makes him a tough assignment.
Yeah, and he knows how to utilize that size. He takes advantage of it. That's why he's able to take his time on these shots, because he knows he has that extra height advantage.
Las Vegas shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And here's Toronto. Hardaway passes to Drexler. Whoa. 1:51 left in the third. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. J.R. Smith picks one up.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Here's Kemp. Back to Hardaway. A baseline J. And it's a one with the J.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And Gio, in a close game like this, where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Oh, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Here's Pippen, and Davis sends it back. They recover it. Here's Kemp. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Davis has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Durant dishes to Mitchell. Hardaway with the steal. On the wing, Drexler. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Drexler's got 6 here in this quarter. Mitchell kicks to Smith. Left side, Durant. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. And so Durant nails them both. 5 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pippen from deep three-point range. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. So it's Las Vegas now. It's a 1-point game. Pippen is out there with Kemp. Then there's Drexler. It's Candy. And it's White with the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Pippen kicks to Drexler. Here's Mitchell. White covering. Here's Davis.
Oh,
And too long on the shot.
claro, si me la había ido y apareció.
Talk about in terms of the activity level defensively, you gotta protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling.
Puñeta, le
That's how
rosqué,
you
no
do
lo
it.
baja.
Well done.
White the pass to Kemp. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The pass break chance. Smith. Right side Green. It's out of bounds to Las Vegas. They'll retain possession. Some changes for Toronto. Durant's checked in for Kemp. Jackson comes in for Pippen. And Michael Redd has subbed in for Drexler. It's Durant with the drive. Out to Smith. Over Redd. Rejected by Campbell. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. White with it. Lots of room. Again, Toronto. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Toronto.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And slam dunk by Campbell.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And they're cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
White drives in. Stolen by Mitchell. And they're pushing it up. The wide open look for Durant. And another 3 for Las Vegas.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Toronto calls timeout. Some changes for Toronto. Kemp comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Drexler in for Michael Redd. And Las Vegas making a change here as well. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Smith. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
During the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. This is still a close game, and he told us guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win. Guys.
Green with a screen on Drexler. And Durant gets it to go.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
White dishes to Kemp on the high post. And that one comes up a bit short. For 3, Durant. And another 3 for Las Vegas.
Boy, this final period, they are putting up a ton of shots from deep.
And knocking down a bunch of them, too. Outstanding shooting in this fourth quarter.
Here's Drexler. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Las Vegas?
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those 3. He's really the guy you want on the stripe in that situation. I mean, there's no doubt about it.
Rebound Candy. Toronto trail.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain neutral plays like that, guys.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Mitchell's shot is good. And Las Vegas leads by 3. Oh, and he quieted down the crowd with that shot. Big play.
And that was a punch in the gut to those fans.
Durant for 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 7th assist in the game. And White hits the Jackson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And at a certain point, there's just nothing more you can do.
This is it. This one's over, folks. Too little, too late.
And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. From deep. And another 3 for Las Vegas. There's 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's White. And again, no good by Toronto. From deep 3-point range. And Durant gets it to go. The assist from DeRozan. Durant's got 39.
You just don't realize how difficult it is to hit a shot that deep. And that was sweet.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Green kicks to Durant. And he's good on the 3-ball. Durant got 42 in the game.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, they're dialed in, locked and loaded from outside the arc. It's all about the triple so far.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
So we see Las Vegas taking the W here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion.
Que tenía que meterla cansado era. Me de 7-1 y terminé con de 16-8. Eso quiere decir que tiré de 9-7. No, perdón. De 9-7. Lo mismo. Con un loquito que casi me gana, eso es increíble. Un loquito no, un tipo que tenía un equipo más mierda que el mío.
A 15 anni andai giù al mare e andai fuori per una ragazza. Il suo ex mi guardò male, come Rocky in piazza. Un passante ci riprese, con la voce non con la webcam. E solo io so quante ne ho prese, ma tutto questo era un caso. Non era un gioco comunicare, prima che l'occhio fosse un super trend. Andavo in centro per chiamare, da una cabina come Superman. Per me Milano era come New York, ci si di le ragioni di un tram. Ci torno adesso, rimpiango e penso che tutto questo era un caso. Andava sempre così, dal lunedì al venerdì, la stessa gente in tasca niente, però era meglio di un film. Mike Tyson, Laude e James Hunt, Stallone al Kogan Van Damme. Mi guardo adesso, rimpiango e penso che tutto questo era un caso. Era di moda andare a ballare, all'acqua fanno il tutù. Musica alta in ogni locale, poche parole come
Ahora sí, me tocó la hora. La hora del sazón Goya.
Penso spesso mi accorgo adesso che tutto questo era un caso. Certe pellicole da panico, Carlito il finale drammatico, DiCaprio nell'Atlantico, Tony Montana in costume, milioni spesi dentro. Tony bought out the
Thanks for joining us live for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Go see Las Vegas taking on Toronto. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Here are the starters for Las Vegas. Klay Thompson is out there with Smith. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's DeRozan.
Qué pausa.
And it's Davis at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You know what? It's a big momentum builder for sure. That could be a game-changing moment there.
And it's Wiggins missing. On defense, Toronto. Smith for three. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Allen with it. Now Smith defending. Here's Durant from 12 feet out. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Here's Green. And it's Green with the jam.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Durant, no good. So it's Las Vegas now. It's a three-point game. Here's Smith. He clangs that one off the back iron and down
No,
it
no, me
falls.
do verde.
And if
Magenta nada más, magenta nada más.
it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Allen against Smith. Wiggins kicks to Allen. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And the ball travels.
No puede ser. No,
Out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins.
no dicen. Con los loquitos.
On defense, Toronto. Smith outside. Outside, Davis. It's stolen by Allen. Towers dishes to Rose. And they get it. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Rose has got his second basket.
Heating up early on. This is exactly how he wanted to start the night. Well, he has the ability to get you off on the right foot. Horrific. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. DeRozan passes to Smith. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Smith's got 5.
The backcourt today as good as it gets, and they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And it goes on Draymond Green. Toronto's shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And Toronto making a change here. Mitchell's checked in.
That's a huge advantage, having a big guy who can shoot free throws like this.
Toronto working the ball around now. Outside Durant. On the jam by Kevin Durant.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity.
Durant against Wiggins. Back to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Gordon with the defensive effort. Las Vegas leading by 3. And then with the jam.
And on the defensive side, just a failure to match up. Well, the one thing you want to take away is anything at the rim. Just too easy.
And the shot goes in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Ball's knocked loose.
That's right.
Gordon kicks to Mitchell. And the rejection by Town. Durant for three. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. There's 48 seconds left in the first. Durant in the corner. The three-pointer, no good.
And this is what he gives you, the ability to contest the shot.
Coño, Willy tiene esa.
Defense at a
Nunca lo he visto tirar eso
these
así.
days. You see the value in this kind of effort.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Kevin Durant. Las Vegas shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Whiteside's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. LeBron comes in for Kevin Durant. George is checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Ball subbed in for Rose. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For Toronto, they've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And this is what we've come to expect from him. This type of consistency from the line. Straight rim rocker.
It looked like a Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
Yeah, easy call.
Toronto shooting their fifth and 6 free throws of the game. He hits both from the stripe. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell. Good on the three-point shot. Mitchell's got 5. Nobody near George. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Oh, okay, it's on. Trading. And that's way up there. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skill to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Oh, no puedo poner música.
Well, up to this. On the court right now for Las Vegas. We've got Durant. Mitchell is out there with Simmons. Then there's Gordon. And it's Okafor in the 5 down low. And then Durant with the jam.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Toronto trails by 5. Ball dishes to George. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Yeah, tremendous hustle just to get a hand on that one. Reads the play, quick reaction, almost comes up with that steal.
Mitchell kicks the ball. And slams it in.
And that is a major league clutch right there, my friends.
In a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You know what? It's a big momentum builder for sure. That could be a game-changing moment there.
Mitchell's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Mitchell passes to George. Off target from outside. Las Vegas leading by 5. And Durant gets it to go. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone.
No.
The pass to ball. Toronto working the ball around now. And it's Emeka Okafor with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second foul. You don't want to pick up his third in this half. We'll see if they'll make a substitution or not.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Mitchell.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Out of bounds, Las Vegas takes possession. Michael Jordan is checked in for Toronto.
Michael what?
Michael Jordan.
Llegó el papá.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Pulls up, high post. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And it's a 10-point Las Vegas lead.
Well, the pace, the big plays they're making, this is a statement run right here.
Hard to remember the last time they missed. These guys are having fun right now.
And Anthony Davis is checked in for Emeka Okafor. James dishes to Jordan. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, you see the killer instinct. He's going for the death blow.
True story. They got a monster league that's taking a life of its own.
He dialed that one up from long distance. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success. Now, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Toronto's shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Some changes for Toronto. Towns comes in for LeBron. And Allen subbed in for Paul George. Toronto trails by 11. Jordan with it. Picked up by Davis. Allen for 3. Kept alive. And Oladipo kicks to Towns. 4-on-3 break. Stolen by Allen. Deflects the pass. And stolen by
¡Qué caballo!
Davis sets a screen. Off the pick. And it's Simmons penetrating. Allen inside the three-point line. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And this is one of those times where the coaches got to preach unselfish. And we don't know.
Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
Here's Towns. And it's in there. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Simmons again. Oladipo. And it's Simmons penetrating. Mitchell's shot is good.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And Oladipo kicks to Whiteside. And it's screened in by Whiteside.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Durant's checked in for Whiteside. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Durant. No good on that one. And Toronto will come the other way. Here's Oladipo. Good, and as this goes to town.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
Las Vegas leading by 11. And Simmons kicks to Durant. Davis sets a screen. Simmons passes to Davis. Outside Durant. 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Durant's got 12 points now in the quarter.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Out of bounds, Las Vegas takes possession. 8 seconds left in the first half. And Simmons kicks to Mitchell. Three-pointer. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. The clock runs up. Welcome back, everyone, to the... Las Vegas leading by 14. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for Toronto right now, Wiggins is out there with Durant. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Allen in at the 2 spot. Green with the block. To the middle. It's stolen by Green. Outside DeRozan. Smith outside. Good.
Chácata de 3. Don't quit. Las Vegas, Ponce.
And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. And that's now 11 points for Smith.
I mean, defensively, you have to close out harder than that.
Rose dishes to Wiggins. From the baseline. And good. That's a friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Wiggins has got 5 points so far. Outside, Green. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And really the story of the half. One team shooting it lights out. The other, the lights are just out.
You know what? It's two competing philosophies.
Angelo Rosso,
Playing it close to the vest,
83 d'oro le
the other
pusieron.
fast and loose.
Toronto calls timeout. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Rose kicks to Towns. Plays it up and banks it in.
And that's how you want to come out of the locker room. He is fired up.
Yes, in the first minute or so, you knock down a couple of shots. You are in rhythm.
And he gets it back. Thompson misses. Toronto trails by 18. Towns, the best to Durant. And the dunk by Towns.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Smith. And it's Durant with the rebound. So it's Toronto now. Nobody near Allen. That falls. High speed that time from Wiggins.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only one miss in 5 attempts.
Out to Thompson. The tray. Buries the long-range jumper. He has 6.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Davis with it. Now guarded by Towns. And DeRozan kicks to Thompson. From 12 feet out. And Durant sends it back. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Toronto. Whiteside's checked in for Towns. LeBron comes in for Kevin Durant. And Georgia subbed in for Ray Allen.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
1:58 left in the third quarter. Mitchell, this is to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Here's LeBron. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but threw the foul. It'll go to the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Toronto. All comes in for Derrick Rose. And
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Eyes again. Shooting a 3-point play chance coming up.
His combination of energy and anticipation showing up on the offensive glass.
For Toronto, they have made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Here's Mitchell. Shot clock reset for Las Vegas. Durant kicks to Mitchell. Davis sets a screen. Fires from deep. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 18 points.
I like what he's given them tonight. Efficient offense that's helped fuel this lead.
Oh, that's how you power that one down, young fella.
He went hard to the hoop and did not disappoint when he got there. Gordon, the pass to Davis. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
Durant against George. Gordon a screen. Goes up from the top of the key. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And it's a 12-point Las Vegas lead.
Yes, sir.
Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Kicks it to Mitchell. Here's the three. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
And I'll tell you, the sooner this quarter can end, the happier he'll be. It's been tough making shots.
Outside, George. Fires for three. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Las Vegas. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Mike. Here's Jordan on the court right now for Las Vegas. We've got Aaron Gordon. Green is out there with Mitchell. And it's Durant. And it's Davis at the 5 spot. And Davis sends it back. Gordon for three. And no good that time. Toronto trails by 12. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it back. And Toronto making a change here. Durant's checked in. Jordan's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. It's Durant with the drive. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending goal. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Toronto. And finished off by Oladipo.
And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Outside Durant. Here's the three. That doesn't go either for Durant.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him. And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
Phenomenal how many threes he drained in the first half, especially considering he's hit none since.
It's stolen by Green. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Feeds to Davis. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6. And that one falls coming off of Davis's speed.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Toronto calls timeout. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Some changes for Toronto. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Jordan. And it's Rose in for Oladipo. And Las Vegas making a change here as well. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, well, Dwayne Casey's just going over the game plan with his team down the stretch. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Durant just inside the line. The offensive rebound. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
and the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Durant dishes to Gordon. Poked away. And it's out of bounds to Las Vegas. They'll retain possession. Durant against Wiggins. Tries it from 9. And yep. And that's 31 points for Kevin Durant.
And the point differential tells the story. Their two-way play has been outstanding.
You know, it's a matter of effort plus talent. You need both to dominate this way.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Toronto grabs the miss. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mitchell kicks to Durant. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Here's Mitchell. That ball, high speed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists in the game. And there's the goal on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul. And he knocks down the first one. Durant hits them both. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Towns, the screen.
Ay, mira, porque
To the
ayudó.
inside. And the
Mira,
dunk.
mira esto, mira esto. Ice. Ice. It's off ball, it's off ball.
By Towns.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Out to Thompson. Back to Durant. 3-pointer. He feeds it to Mitchell. Back to Durant. He kicks to Mitchell. Durant with the steal. Durant against Wiggins. That 3 off the mark. That's tipped. From deep. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Las Vegas again missing.
Yeah, and even with his range, that one might be. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Durant for 3. From past the arc. Good as this goes to town. Durant's got it back down to single digits for Toronto. From deep. Las Vegas again missing. Here's Mitchell. It's good from beyond the arc. We see Las Vegas get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Brett. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you.
That's it, even.
To the edge, hoping that I know the ledge. point.